Hello, how is everyone doing today? Um, I want to thank you for your patience. I was trying to make sure that the link was working for everyone. Um, this training is going to hopefully help you all with your fan pages, on leveraging your fan pages. And I'm going to start by introducing myself. I am Tanya Franklin. I am the back office and planning strategist of Upright Solutions, which is a virtual assistant business outsourcing office administrative, writing, marketing, and event consulting services to local and nationwide businesses. And I want to talk to you this morning about using the tabs on your Facebook fan page. I know it said that fan pages are about to be useless, but I want to offer a few tips to help revive your fan page and to help them to build leads for your business. So I'm going to get started. I created, and if you can hear me, please let me know that you can hear me. If you can go into the chat box, and mine is on the right hand side. So if you can go in and just let me know that you're able to hear me. Okay. Now I did a test page for this particular training, and I'm going to revert back and forth between the test page and also my page. Um, Hopefully, I'll be able to do that. But I want to start by looking, I know you guys know the basics, um, but let's take a look at, Facebook has made some changes, of course, but let's start with the About page. So let's go start with the About tab. And this tab is really, it's really important. I know that when I've looked at different businesses, um, I usually go to their About page, and that pretty much just gives me a synopsis of what it's pretty much giving like the face of of the business for me. So I am really, 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 really looking into seeing what's on their about page, who they are, do they have a website, and I'm not really ticky about things like that. But if you have a website, it would be really, really super cool to post it in your about section on your about tab. Make sure that you have of course, a name for your page. That's self-explanatory. Topics. Choose 3 words to describe your page, and this helps with target marketing. If you're doing Facebook ads, this also helps them to filter this type of information as well. And so choose 3 words that really describe your page. Facebook web address. I think a lot of people have caught on to this, but some people don't realize that it's really important to establish a Facebook web address, because that helps people to get to you easier. So make sure that you change that, and make sure that your web address is something that is easy for people to remember. Now, I know sometimes you and another business may have similar names or maybe the same name, but make sure that your web address is that it's unique, that it's something that identifies you, and that it's not something that's so super long that people are not going to remember it. Something new that they've added is enter your start date when you started your business. I know a lot of times that helps to build credibility. People want to know how long you've been in business. So that is as much information as that you can provide about your business on the about tab. Do as much as you can. Enter your start date when you started your business, or also if you have a release date that you released your Facebook page, that type of thing. Also, give a short description. The description I had that I put on here was test page for webinar. Make sure that you have a description of your business, something that's simple. Use some of the keywords, some of the key services that you offer. Another thing, and I'm going to skip this for a second, I'm going to come back to that. Company overview is pretty much just giving a synopsis of your mission. Well, we're going to get down to the mission statement, but just giving an overview of who you are and who you serve. I think that that's really what the company overview really should be about, is about who you serve. Long description, you want to add a little bit more meat to the short description. And I know a lot of people don't even realize this stuff is even on here, but you give a little bit more, you give more substance to your short description. If I said test page for webinar, in my long description, I would say that this is a test page that is designed to assist other small businesses with understanding and using, can't talk today, using their tabs on their Facebook fan page, or something to that effect. You want to give a little bit more substance to what you placed in your short description. Save changes. Simple, easy peasy. General information. Give general information. I think that when you give general information, you give general information about you as the business owner, because you want to relationship build. You want to connect with not only your potential leads, but also with your potential referrals. And we're going to talk about that also in a second. Mission, enter your mission statement, what your mission statement is. What is your purpose? Why are you in business? Why should someone want to do business with you? If you have a founding date, if you have any particular awards, any type of certifications, things like that, great accomplishments that you've made with your business. If you were featured in Entrepreneurs of America or whatever, you know, feature that. That helps to build credibility, and it also gives people a bridge to build a relationship with you. Products, if you have different types of products you'd like to enter in, cool, add that. Phone number. People need to know of a way to contact you. Email, put your email address for how people can contact you. Contact information is key. And then there's also, you have your Facebook ID and your official page. If you are official brand or a celebrity organization or what have you, you would enter that information there. So that's all about the About page, the About tab. And then you have your Photos tab. And this is where people, if you offer, a lot of times people think that if you're offering a service that you really can't utilize this, but you actually can. Take pictures, like if you are a business coach or you are a virtual assistant that help coaches. Take pictures, do screenshots of things that you're working on for your coach, or to promote your clients. Take pictures and create different types of albums. They also have the picture carousel now. You can use different types of creative ways to promote what you do and give people visual aids. So use that tab, use it. I'm going to skip down to, let me go back to the Impressum, because I wanted to talk about that. With the Impressum, with the Impressum, you want to understand what the Impressum is. The Impressum, it comes from a Latin word that has been used, it has been translated in different languages. I think it's German, to mean something like on the form of credit, your credibility. So your Impressum is really your badge of authenticity. Most people use it to place their terms of conditions, business policies. You can place links to where your business policy is on your website, or your terms of conditions if it's located on your website, or if you have a particular link that leads to that, you can place that in your Impressum. That helps also to establish credibility. People are not going to want to buy from you. They're not going to want to work with you if they can't trust you. So, and especially being a virtual assistant, you're not face to face with clients or potential leads. So people are really going off of the impression that you present to them. So I would advise you that if you have a terms of conditions or you have a business policy, place that link in your Impressum so that people can go to that link and they can see, okay, this person is about. This is what Virtual Assistant Lewis is about. This is what Savvy VA is about. Solutions is about. And keep it simple and to the point. So I just wanted to share that about the Impressum. And next we're going to tote. The next thing we're going to talk about we're going to go to the add button. And I see a lot of businesses that use this, that utilize this, but I also see a lot of other businesses that do not, and that really don't think that it's really important. But they give you like a suggestion box here. Add a button to get people to take an action from your page, so just shop or sign up. You want to develop a call to action. With whatever type of business that you have, you want to develop some type of call to action. Contact us, book now, call now. They have a slew of them. Send message, use app, play game, shop now, sign up, watch video, send email, learn more, request appointment. They have a whole slew of them, and you have connected to where it's connecting to your website, or your phone. Into your website. Do you want to set up a link to an app? Yes or no? You know, there is you can do with this to develop a quick and easy call to action. And we're living in the age of quick and easy. Do as much as you can to help your potential clients, your leads, to find you. Use those buttons. Okay. And also go to your manage tabs. Your manage tabs, you can reorder this on how you want to do this. I'm going to go to my screen in a second because I have a little bit more that's on my screen, on my tabs. If you want to, say for instance, you really want people to really look at your pictures, your photo albums, your carousels, you can easily move that up right here so that can be the first thing that people see. If you want your videos to come here, you're really not concerned about people knowing how many likes you have. You can move that down, and people, you can move your posts up. You want people to see your posts. If you're a content developer, you want people to really look at your posts and see some of the things that you're doing there. You can move that up however you want to make it. You can also add or remove tabs. You can add notes. Now, notes can be used if you are a blogger. You can use the app to post different types of blog articles that you created. You can use this for so many things. I don't even think people even realize that you can use that for that. But you can use it as a blog posting platform to add to your page, or if you have certain particular notes, things that you want to inform your clients about, or leads, or even referrals, you can place it in the notes. Use that app to comment. So tag friends in notes, leave comments. This is great. This is awesome. This is an awesome tab to use if you're into doing a lot of content and writing. I'm going to switch screens for a second because I want to show you something on my page. If my page pulls up, it's acting like it doesn't want to pull up. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Now, my stuff is in Business Manager. I have to get that out of there. But I have added an opt-in button. This is one of the apps that you can add. I think that once you have so many likes, which likes are important because it helps to provide you with more features. But I've added an opt-in button, and this was really cool. That if you have a platform like Mailchimp or Constant Contact, Mad Mini, you can create an opt-in page for just like this, simple, and have people to subscribe to your list, and you can generate leads straight from Facebook. This is the thing that I'm looking at, is that a lot of times people don't like to page hop. It's complex. They have to remember this, they have to remember that link. But if you have everything, if you make your business a one-stop shop to where people are able to get as much as possible about you and about your business, it makes it so much easier to generate leads and to develop um, to develop um, people in your marketing, in your sales funnel. So if I don't know exactly the number of likes or whatever that you have to have in order to get this option, but you can go and it's under the manage tabs, and you can add particular apps. So I suggest that if you have pretty good number of likes on your fan page, that you look into that. That's a really cool option there. Also, reviews. I think that this really goes unnoticed. If I had people that were sending me reviews back in 2014, and I really wasn't even paying attention to it. I didn't even pay attention to this tab. I was just focused on trying to get a lot of likes on my page. But when I really actually started doing some investigative work on the fan page, what is the purpose and how can I make it benefit my business better, that's when I started noticing all these different tabs and these different functions, and utilize that. These are the people that are reviewing you. This helps to build credibility. And as you can see, so far I have 7 5-star ratings, reviews, and I have 1 4-star review. Encourage your clients to post reviews on your page, and also do campaigns. I'm gonna just throw this little idea out. Do campaigns on your fan page to where you are presenting some type of information, and maybe it's a poll, or maybe you've done a blog post in your notes tab, and you're asking for feedback, and go to my reviews tab, review me. Tell me what you think about this? Give me do a rating on what you think about this particular blog post, or what you think about this particular if you taking a picture of a particular product, say, give me a review on this. Tell me what you guys think. That it's really cool in helping to build credibility with people that are coming to look at your page. That helps to build more leads. We talked about notes. Videos are what's popping right now. even if it's like a 2-3 minute video, post videos, and you can arrange those videos. I don't have it. Well, yes, I do. This is my page. But do your videos. This is a featured video. This is like one of the very first videos that I did. And it gives you pretty much, you know, some mini analytics here on how many people viewed your video, how many comments were made, how many people liked your video, that type of thing. So you can also use this to help you in strengthening your videos, find out what people liked, and also the type of people that liked your video. If they liked your video, you can also take those 5 people and generate them as leads. And I'm going to get to that in a second, on how to use your likes to generate leads. Also, post events. If you have particular events that you have going on with your business, post those on your fan page. That helps to get people more involved. It helps people to opt into what you're doing. So make sure that you have stuff like that. I have two, because I started realizing that instead of me just doing memes on them or just doing some graphics, to actually create the event pages from my fan page. And this, this gives people a synopsis of what you're doing, so that they can kind of see, okay, well, let's see what she's doing, what she's been talking about, this kind of thing. How many people were there? When this was that she had this? Where was it? What was the type of content? That type of thing. This gives more information to your leads about your business, what you do and how you do. So that's cool. It's awesome. Awesome tabs. Use them. Now I'm going to, and if you sell products, they also have the add shop section, which is really cool. It's really neat, where you can showcase your products and let people purchase them right from Facebook. It's pretty much another Etsy shop. And it's a one-stop shop that you can post your events. You can also put your store, your products. You can also post your blog posts. You can everything. It's a one-stop shop. Take advantage of your one-stop shops. Okay. Next, we are going to go to the top up here. So now we're going to go to managing. Excuse me, everyone. Now we're going to go to the tabs up at the top, your messages. And I've noticed that Facebook has made some changes because when I was preparing for this training, I was trying to get some information on some things, but I see that they have made some changes here. But when this also helps you as well, that you can add labels to people who send messages to you through your fan page, and that helps you to be able to track them. If you need to find particular information, say for instance, someone sends you a message and they ask you a question about your services, and you inbox them and you instant message and you give them information about your business, and you don't hear from them for like 6 or 7 months, and then 6-7 months down the line, then they're asking you different questions. Well, 6-7 months, you've done a lot of work, you've been busy, you really haven't, you don't remember all of that. So you can go up to your check your labels and help to track and find different conversations that you've had with them, and be able to formulate, like if you're trying to build a package based on certain particular needs that they had, you can also use that and say, okay, well, I remember 6 months ago you were in need of A, B, and C. I have a package that will offer you A, and B, and C, and also D, E, and F. Would you still be interested in that? That helps people to see, like, okay, wow, she's, he or she is paying attention to things that I need. They're actually, they're going a step ahead to find out what it is that I need. If you need to take notes, I have conducted meetings through my Fanpage inboxing. I've done lead interviews. I've done discovery sessions, consultations. This is a great added feature where you can take notes, especially if you're like on the run and you really don't have, and you're doing 50 million things at one time. You can just do everything right here in Facebook and have those notes. When you pull up the label, the notes and all that kind of stuff pops up, and it's great. Also, if you want to, you want to leave, if you don't have particular office hours, but you just want, you want to just shut everything down because you don't want your page, messages to be up and people are like, okay, wow, they never respond. You can also you can set this to where you're, to set your status to away for up to 12 hours. Also, you can also use the setup response assistant. And what that is that let me just go to it, because I can explain it better when I'm looking at it. This right here, hello, I have a question, and they're showing you here how this works. And you can have a particular response that automatically pops up when people message you, especially if you're not on your Facebook page and you are away. You can set up an automatic response so that people know that, okay, you've asked a question and we're going to get back to you, that kind of thing, sort of like how you do with email. Okay, so that's a cool feature too. I don't have that much time left, and I definitely want to get to the publishing tools. So, and I'm going to also open up if there's any questions or anything like that. So let's go to the publishing tools, because I definitely want to get to this. Because this is something that I use this tremendously with my social media management clients, as well as for myself. I'm not against Hootsuite or any of the other scheduling apps, platforms, but Facebook can do it for you for free on Facebook. Under publishing tools, on your post, it even lists here. It gives you a calendar of your different posts. This helps immensely with analytics to see what content is popping with your audience and what is not, because this helps you to say, okay, these type of posts, this is what's going to help me to generate more leads. This is what's going to attract more people. It even tells you how many clicks, how many call to actions were made with that particular post. How awesome is that? Okay. It also, with the date and time, all of this plays a role in analytics. So, I know that at least 227 people, this is organic. These are organic reaches, okay? That around 11:17 a.m., I got 3 clicks. That kind of stuff is important. 7:32 in the morning, I had 4 clicks, 4 call to actions. So this is awesome. This is a great tool to use to help with analytics and building and researching for leads. Schedule posts. I use this tremendously. I don't have any scheduled today, but you can schedule your posts. You can schedule them for any day, anytime, for however long. I've scheduled posts up to 4 weeks before. I've done that. I've even scheduled posts up to 3 months. Um, so it's an awesome and free tool. You can also back schedule posts, which I've had to do that, where I've had certain things that I needed to be in a certain particular order. So I had to back schedule posts. So that is awesome. You can do that as well. You can also create drafts if you're in the process of working on something, but you're not ready to post it yet. You can create draft posts and go back to it and add a little bit more to it, tweak it, and then post it. They also give you, if you have posts that have expired, you can also click on the Learn More tab and learn more about what your expiring posts. You also have a video library, videos you can use. Lead ads forms. This is something that's new. I have not used this yet, but I have definitely looked into it, and I know that you have to have Power Editor in order to use lead ads forms. You have to you can create forms that will help to generate leads, and I'm going to actually be playing around with that, and I'm planning to do a training on that very soon. So be on the lookout for that. But that's all that I really have for today. And I'm going to leave a few minutes for anyone who wants to ask any questions. So if you have anything that you want to ask, you can post it in the chat. Okay, so there are no questions. This is going to end the training, and I'm also going to be posting some things on my fan page to garner some feedback. This also will be available, of course, on YouTube. So if you're interested in this training, and if you're interested in learning about some other things, I'm also working on doing that as well. And I'm also offering a Turn Your Likes to Leads webinar, where you'll receive worksheets on how to track your leads and how to do follow-ups with them, with people that message you, and people that like your page, because you can take those likes and you can create them and turn them into leads. And it's something that has definitely worked for me. And I kind of strayed away from it because I got busy doing other things, but it's something that I'm definitely going to get back into because it actually did work. So I'm going to also be doing a turn your likes to leads, where you'll receive also different bartering tactics that can lead turn your leads into referrals, to establish referrals, also to establish business partnerships that can turn into pay, and also on how to provide valuable instant messages without spamming or being a sleazy salesperson. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be coming up as well. So that's all that I have for today. And if there are no other questions, there are no other comments, I just want to thank you all for joining me for this fantabulous training to shine up your Facebook page, fan page. There's so much that's out there. I know people are saying that the fan pages are about to be extinct, but you have to learn how to use what you have. You have to maximize on it. The things that people are saying that Google is I've heard people say years ago that Google is going to be extinct in a couple of years, and they're still growing, they're still evolving. So take advantage of the things that Facebook offers for free, that you can maximize on and just build on it and use it to your advantage. Be creative, be be innovative. Do what do your due diligence in using what you have. Fan pages, a lot of people, they just see it because, oh, all it's doing is just generating likes, but you have to learn how to take those likes and you have to make them work for you. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be really focusing on this upcoming training. It's going to be a paid training, but it's going to be very reasonably priced, and it's going to offer a wealth of information on how you can take, if you have 150 likes on your page, it's going to be a wealth of information that can help you to garner at least a 10%, 3 to 10%, in building clients and building referrals. People that may not be able to utilize your service, but they know somebody who can and will refer you. I've got a lot of referrals from people that like my page because we were in a group together, and even though they couldn't utilize my service, but they say, wow, I checked out your page, and, I know somebody who could use your services. So, you have to utilize what's there for you. So if there are no more comments, there are no more questions, I want to thank everyone for joining me for this fantabulous training. And anybody that that missed it, tell them to go to my YouTube channel, Upright Solutions, and click on the link and watch it. And also like I said, I'm going to be doing some feedback in my group on my page in regards to this training. So be on the lookout for that, and have a fantabulous day. Thanks.